Okay, so you can see it. I'm using my laptop. Spider, did you get a notification that I went live? Can you hear me, Spider? Can you guys hear me? I don't know if you can hear me or not. Let's see. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, happy Friday, Money Bills. Awesome. How you guys doing? I didn't know if you guys could receive the notification via my laptop. I thought it was only on my cell phone. So this is good. I just did a live. Spider, you was on that live with me, with the rest of the community. So I'm going to do another live tonight. I'm going to do another one. It's Friday, so I could do another live. Happy Friday, yay. We made it, y'all. We made it through the week. You was listening to worship music earlier? Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's see. I'm lighting my incense, y'all. Can you please like this video? Oh, shoot. This video, please, you guys. I'm trying to get this incense lit. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do another live video for you guys. Last one I did was for Libra. So now, hold on. Try to find some meditation music. We're going to do a general. I did add the information to book for the one question read. It's going to be for 10 minutes. It's a 10-minute read. I put that information in the last, most of you will see it, okay? Let me see. Where is it? I was telling y'all before where you could find it. Let me see. In the community page. I believe that's where they have it. It's a description. It's a description on the description page for the channel. It gives you all the information that you need, okay? If you're looking to book a one question reading with me. All that information is on the description, okay? So I am going to go ahead and get started. We're going to do a excuse me. Ooh. Give me 1 second. Too loud. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna do a I'm trying to see what I want to use. This is gonna be a collective reading. Okay. People outside of my building are arguing. Let's see, can you hear them? Maybe they stopped. That's probably good because they were yelling and screaming right outside my window. Okay, this is a collective read, so we're going to do that. And hold on 1 second. Let me see something. Whew, excuse me. Mm-hmm. Let me get this together for y'all. Don't worry about everything else. Okay. All right, let's go. Okay, Spider. That's wonderful. So I got 4 cards. Oh, I got all 5 of them already. But I usually do 5 cards, so we're going to start with... I don't like how they fell out. We'll start over. Because some of them fell out face down and some of them came out face up. Okay. Goodness. So, Spider, are you still there? I want to ask you a question. Did you say you got a notification that I went live? Okay. Okay. One more card, please. Here we go. What's the underlying energy for this read, please? The runner is the underlying energy for this read. The runner. It's in the reverse. Okay. So somebody is not running away. Okay. Somebody's going to face whatever it is they're getting ready to face. All right. All right. So the runner card in the reverse is the underlying energy for the read. So somebody is not running away. They're getting ready to face something. You got your cross necklace on. Okay. I have a friend that wears a cross necklace. Okay. So my first cards are I have 5 cards on this table, but the first one is red flags. Okay, red flags in the upright. Okay, it says your gut is screaming, patterns you've seen before, Don't ignore the signs. Believe what they show you. That's what red flags is saying, okay? Then we have gossip mill in reverse. And then we have new chapter in the upright. And then we have past life in the reverse. And then we have CEO energy in the upright. Okay, so we're going to start with red flags, which is saying that it says your gut is screaming patterns you've seen before. Don't ignore the signs. Believe what they show you. So somebody is exhibiting some type of behavior that are big red flags, meaning that they are not good behaviors. And somebody needs to pay attention to those red flags. Okay. Somebody needs to pay attention to the red flags. It's interesting. So we got harvest in the reverse. So somebody's not reaping what they've sown. Okay. At least that's the way they feel. They feel like they're not reaping what they've sown. Okay. So they have invested something and they feel like they should be having a harvest right now, that they should be getting something good back. This is their perception, depending on the effort they put in. Okay. And they're not feeling like that this is happening right now. That's why it's in the reverse. Okay. I think we got a card. Let me see. No. Okay. What else? Got the effort card. Like I just said, effort in reverse. This is saying the process of putting in effort to complete a task or reach a goal in order to achieve a desired outcome. But it came out in the reverse, which means that somebody's not putting in the effort to reach a goal in order to achieve a desired outcome. Which is probably why the harvest card is in the reverse, because somebody didn't put in the effort, and this is why they're not getting their harvest. They're not reaping. They expect to reap. How can you expect to reap if you don't harvest? If you don't sow? You can't. You didn't put the work in. You can't expect to get nothing back. We got dream in the upright. And dream is saying things that may or may not be possible, but are always desired for or wished for. So somebody has a dream of receiving something. Obviously, with these cards saying harvest, they're not receiving the harvest. They didn't put in the work. So, but they are dreaming about some type of reward or something that they're looking to have. Things that may or may not be possible. They dream about it though, but they're not putting in the work. This is all under red flags. So somebody got some patterns that they exhibit. And we got the change card that is in the reverse. Okay. So maybe somebody is doing the same thing over and over and over again. So things are not transforming or taking, shifting at all. It's not changing. It's not becoming something else that they want it to be. Maybe with this investment that didn't yield a harvest, maybe that's why this change is in the reverse. All up on the red flags, though. Then we got poverty coming out. It's in the upright. So somebody's patterns got them in trouble. The patterns that show up as red flags to other people, it not necessarily trouble, but it messed something. Wow. Yeah, so something is imbalanced. Mm-hmm. Yeah, balance here, what it's supposed to be. Maintaining stability, a situation where opposing forces are balanced, the effort to achieve balance. Mm-hmm. So somebody trying to balance his poverty. His poverty card came out before balance. Mm-hmm. So they're trying to stay afloat. Mm-hmm. I wonder, did this person cause these red flags for somebody else? Oh my God. Look, cold came out in the upright. Emotional detachment or a lack of empathy, being unfeeling or not showing emotions. And then bridge in the upright, saying a transition to a new situation, environment, or event supporting movement and progress. But then we had dream. No, it's not dream. Which one is it? Change. Change and bridge, both saying the same thing. Change is a transformation from one thing to another. It has a butterfly on there. And before it was a butterfly, it was a caterpillar. Then we got the bridge, which says is a transition to a new situation, environment, or an event. So from one location or one thing to another. So somebody tried to flip something, it looks like it. Somebody tried to transform some money, or they tried to do something. I don't know if it was a relationship. They tried to take it from one place to the other. Yeah, I did that. That's not the card that we're looking for. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Somebody definitely didn't reap the results of what they planted. That's for sure. They have a dream of a certain way. They want things to look or happen. They want it to happen a certain way to keep themselves from being out in the cold and in poverty. Mm-hmm. They want to transform a situation, or they want to transform. Yeah, they want to take themselves from one state of being to another. And I'm wondering if this is, it says poverty, but poverty, you could be poor in spirit too. It doesn't mean always mean money. It could be emotionally bankrupt. Mm-mm. We got the gossip mill out here. It's not the right cards. I haven't used these today. I don't think I have. Let's go ahead and use them. So then we have, let's see. Why is this person sugar-coated came out? Gossip mill and sugar-coated. So gossip mill is people talking. Words are traveling and stories are traveling fast, and exaggerations, many miles, few facts. Protect your name. So this is in the reverse. Somebody's being talked about, but let's see. Somebody's trying to stop the gossip. Yep. Sweet words hidden, sting, avoiding the real issue, too good to be true, read between the lines. Somebody's trying to stop some gossip about them. That's why gossip is in the reverse. Sugar-coated came out in a reverse as well. Sweet words, hidden, sting, avoiding the real issue, too good to be true, read between the lines. So some information is going out about this person, or people are gossiping, whatever this person is trying to do or whatever it is. It's always seemed like it's somebody that's trying to do something and they in the wrong for whatever it is that they're doing. It seems like there's a lot of that energy lately. People are talking about this person, but they're trying to keep the gossip. They're trying to keep the gossip down. They don't want the truth to come out. That's why gossip is in the reverse. And then you have sugar-coated in the reverse, because the truth is going to come out. The sugar-coated is a lie, but it's in the reverse. Because what's being said is the truth, but this person don't want the truth to get out. Yeah, like I just said, truth revealed. The truth is getting ready to come out. They're trying to keep it hidden. Whatever the truth is coming out. Then we have commitment issues coming up too. And that's in the upright. Wonder what commitment issues got to do with anything. But right now, that might be part of the problem. That might be some of the issues. It's not real clear right now. So I'm going to get some tarot for commitment issues and see if I can find out why this is on the board. Why is commitment issues on the board? What does that have to do with this reading, please? Got the 9 of Wands. It's a test of faith. So somebody's commitment is being tested with the 9 of Wands. Here you go, right here. Yep. Just to see how strong this relationship is, whatever this commitment is. And you can see this card says weary on it with the 9 of Wands. And in this picture, you see this lady right here. Don't she look tired? This is commitment issues. You see her heart on her chest? It's like her heart is hurting. I'll flip it, male, female, masculine, feminine, okay? But the 9 of Wands is saying test of faith. Yep. It's like boundaries was crossed. That's what this 9 of Wands is saying. And it looked like it on this commitment card that her boundaries were crossed. So this is why that commitment card is here. Commitment issues. Anything else for Gossip Mill? Let's see. Late night call. So first we have commitment issues with old boy walking out the door. Then we have the 9 of Wands is saying that the commitment is being tested right now. And maybe it was tested too much and somebody left. And broke somebody's heart. Then we got energy vampire. Oh my God. Look at. Energy vampire. An energy vampire is a draining conversation, constant drama. You feel tired after seeing them, time to pull the plug. So these people looks like they broke up in this commitment issue card. That's what it looked like. Okay. Because somebody was testing this relationship, this commitment a little too much with the 9 of Wands. And somebody broke up and broke somebody's heart when they did that. One of these people was an energy vampire. This person was always starting arguments during conversations, draining conversations, like what I call circular conversations that really don't make sense. It's meant to confuse you. It's meant to keep you, it'll drain you. You just feel tired after talking with this person all the time or dealing with them. You're exchanging energy with them in any type of way you're doing that. You feel tired after just seeing them. You know what I'm saying? So somebody pulled the plug on this commitment because they just got tired of this person's shenanigans or whatever it is that they're doing. And then they found out this person is an energy vampire. But see, and they don't want to talk to this person no more because they're draining. They have the energy vampire type of energy about them. But that person with the late night call, you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. I'll turn it. There you go. So you say late night call. This is in reverse. Okay. So it's up when the world is sleeping. Booty call or deep talk. True colors after dark. What do they really want? And it's in the reverse. So when they broke up with this person because this person was draining their energy with all of their shenanigans and just by talking with this person, it just was a headache. I'm going to show you the energy vampire card again so you can see what I'm saying. You see how drained that person looked? They're getting drained just by being around this person. They ain't even got to talk to them. Their energy was just toxic and draining to them. The conversations was draining. Just being in their presence or they being in your presence is draining. You get a headache when you're around this person. You know what I'm saying? It's so draining. Sometimes you just want to lay down or relax. You don't want no stimulation. You just want to sleep or you just want to chill. It really just takes the life out of you to being with this person. So this was something that was going on in a relationship between two people. And whatever the behavior surrounding that, other than just being an energy vampire, they also had other type of behavior they were exhibiting, and somebody got tired and broke up or put that person out. Yep. But see, they don't even want to leave that person alone, even though they broke up. So you got late night call in the reverse. The reason it's in the reverse is because this person is not wanting to deal with them, but they calling them late night, trying to still stay connected to them. You know how people have energetic cords tied to you. You know what I mean? They be trying to keep that cord attached even after y'all separate or break up or whatever, and they still trying to stay holding on. So they be calling you at all odd times of the night and stuff like that, waking you up out of your sleep, still trying to be an energy vampire like they was when y'all were together, when they wouldn't let you sleep and y'all were together. Now y'all not together. Now they blowing up your phone, knocking on your door at all times of the night. Y'all not even together no more. They still trying to do the same old thing and drain you. Still try to keep their claws into you some kind of way. So the gossip is going out about this person and what they did to their, whoever this is. Yep. But see, this person getting ghosted. You can see it. Ghosted. I'm trying to say it so you can see it. It's in the reverse. They don't like being ghosted. This is why they're still trying to hold on to this person. That person broke up with them because of their behavior. And they're being ghosted, but it's in the reverse because they don't want to be ghosted. They still trying to, stay connected some kind of way. You ever had people like that you really not fooling with no more, whether it's romantic or not, and they still be calling and still be popping up at your house and stuff, showing up at places where y'all used to go together and hang together or whatever, do stuff together. They still trying to pop up on you. Trying to make it seem coincidental that y'all in the same place at the same time, knowing that they know your patterns enough, and this is why they showing up. The gossip is out about this person and the things that they've been doing. That's why we have gossip mill starting this part right here. And then we got spill the tea, baby. The streets is talking about this person. Probably about how they got broken up with, possibly put out of the house, and what they were doing when they were in the house with this person. Word is getting out on the street about how they were treating their partner, the things that they were doing to their partner. It's a lot of gossip surrounding this. Which is crazy when you think about it, because it's like this person the gossip mill is in the reverse. This person did not want people to know what they were doing to their partner inside their home. They didn't want nobody to know that. But obviously it's getting out because this person got put out. They're not with that person no more. So, people probably sitting around trying to figure out, what happened. Yeah. That's probably what it is. They're trying to figure out what happened. Got a new chapter. Let's see what's going on with that. So new chapter is a fresh start, clean slate energy, moving in a new direction, turning the page. So ever since this person broke up with the other person that was mistreating them, they have a clean slate, a fresh start, okay? They're moving in a new direction, which is the opposite direction, away from this person that they broke up with. And they're leaving this behind and that person behind and everything that happened. Yep. Because the way that person was treating their partner, it made them feel like, they were a void. They felt empty because they weren't receiving what they needed from their partner. They were getting the opposite. They were getting mistreated and mishandled. This person was talking to them crazy. This person was making them feel insecure. This person was, being manipulative when they have a conversation with this person, making them feel like, basically trying to drive this person crazy. He did this person did a lot of gaslighting where they had this person confused about a lot of stuff and events that happened and stuff. So they were sitting back trying to figure out, what was what. So they was trying, it created a void in them. They feel like they had a sense of emptiness, a feeling of being lost because this person that they was with was running circles around them while they was in this relationship. So they were being abused mentally. They were being abused emotionally. I don't have physical out here. So those are only two I see so far. Yep. So the talk could be what this person was doing to their partner in the home. It also could be that this person, since they having a fresh start, they moving on. They might find somebody else. Then we have fortune here. So as this person is receiving a fresh start, having a clean slate, moving in a new direction, they're coming into fortune. Yeah. They're having some good luck. And they're probably moving into their destiny of what they always should have been doing. They felt like they finding what that is, their purpose and stuff. They're having prosperity right now. And events that are unfolding beyond their control, but in a good way. Okay. And then we have Target. Here is the next card that came out. This is all up under new chapter. Okay. Target is desired, sought after, or intended situation to be found or achieved. So like I said, they're finding their place in this world as to what they're supposed to be doing, their purpose. So they're right on target, they're on track since they broke up with this person. And a lot of times it's like that. When you break up with somebody, you figure out, a lot of times you kind of grow from that. You grow from that and you learn things, you learn your lesson, and then the pain and stuff that you experience with somebody that's mistreating you sometimes most of the time has the ability to turn you in the right direction. And you end up doing some things that feels right to you, feels like it fits. You feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is. So kind of like it sharpens your intuition and it points you in the right direction, and you kind of get like focus and clarity about your life after you've been in something traumatic, some type of traumatic relationship. So this person is having their new chapter that's going to fill this void that they had when they was with this person who was mistreating them at home or in that relationship that they was in. And because they are on their new journey and a new chapter and moving away from this person, they have a new type of life. They've turned the page from that to something different. Now they're on a new path. They're receiving fortune and prosperity. They're learning who they are. They're finding their purpose in this world. They're right on track because Target is out here. They're right on track. They packed their bags and left. Yep. And once again, just to reiterate the fact that this person is on the right track. They left things that was toxic, that was holding them back. They received fortune, right? There's fortune. They're on target. They're right on track. Okay, like I said. And then this next card that I just pulled is wealth. Fortune again. Wealth. So that's double. So this person is receiving double for their trouble. That's a beautiful thing. I said this person is getting out here. They may end up getting with someone else. Like things may align to the point that they find the person, the real person that they're supposed to be with. Because this person was somebody they needed to experience to teach them whatever lessons they needed to learn. But to also, a lot of times when you're with somebody and they mistreat you, it teaches you what you won't accept. You understand what I'm saying? So you be like, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not accepting that. Ain't nobody gonna be able to say that to me again. Ain't nobody gonna be able to do that. And nobody else gonna be able to hold me back. Ain't nobody gonna be able to do that to me no more. All the things that was being done to you before will not be able to happen again. Because you learn from this. And this person may end up in the past life is the next card is in the reverse. Okay. See if you can see it. Past life. And the upright is instant familiarity, deja vu connection, old karma resurfacing. You've met before, just not here, but in the reverse. So this person that they were with was not a past life partner. It's in the reverse, or either if they were a past life partner, they were karmic before and they were karmic this life as well. And the reason it's in the reverse is because the karmic connection that they have is finally over. So they will not repeat again in the next life, okay? And they've got wise on here. When I said, what did you learn? Here's wise right here coming out. Yep. The revelation of the unknown, having knowledge, having experience. So they learn from this experience. That's what wise is. It's saying it's in the upright. They learn some things, what they will and won't accept, learn some things about themselves. They learn their weaknesses, a lot of their weaknesses, and a lot of their strengths. But they came out of this traumatic relationship better than they were before. What else? Journey. Journey came out in the upright. Okay? And this is discovering oneself. What did I say? I said this person is learning themselves. They learn themselves. They learn things about themselves. Journey. Discovering oneself. Events or people. Embarking on a journey of moving, making a change. Is exactly what they're doing with the new chapter card. They're making a change. Walking in a different direction is exactly what's going on. Anything else for past life? The moon. The moon is in the upright, okay? With this moon card, it says mystery, intuition, illusions, hidden truth, dreams, emotional cycles, and the subconscious mind. So this person is probably going to start receiving messages from the divine, some downloads, stuff that was a mystery before. It's going to start being revealed to this person now that they've cut loose that anchor that was around their neck or around their ankle. They connected them to this past toxic person. Those energetic cords are being destroyed. They're listening to their intuition now. And all the hidden truths will be revealed to this person. They'll probably start receiving messages and downloads in their dreams. Because it says subconscious mind on here. So this person is getting connected to the divine. And they're having a clear connection that's undisturbed because they're no longer with this toxic person. So they're better able to connect. They don't have no interruptions. They don't have no disturbances. This person is not in their life. They're not draining them. They're not an energetic vampire in their life. So therefore, they're able to focus on the Most High, the divine, the universe, God, or whoever you want to say that they're connecting to. But this is what they're doing right now. And they can do it untethered to anybody else. Nobody's tethered to them. Nobody's stopping them. They're not being distracted in any way. Because they went on a journey. They're starting a new chapter in their life. They're having a fresh start. And they got a clean slate now that they let that person go. So they're moving on, okay? And because of that, the reward is a secure connection. You know how on your phone you see how many bars you got on your phone? You'll see like in certain areas that you go to, it's a bad connection and you'll have like a few bars, 1 bar, 2 bars or something like that. And you can barely hear that person on the phone. But in other areas, it picks up very well and you have full all bars. Right? So since this person left where she was or he was with this toxic person, which was a bad area where they weren't getting connected to the Most High, they left that person and went into another area. Now they got full bar. They got a full connection to the Most High. They're receiving messages and downloads now. But a lot of times, back in the day when they had cell phones, it used to be where, you had that roaming feature. And I think they still have roaming. Like if you're out of your area. I don't really know because the coverage now is so broad, but You know, you be in an area where you can't get no connection. They call it a dead zone. You know what I'm saying? You ever traveled and your phone ever did that? Certain areas is a dead zone. Okay. So but now this person is receiving downloads. They're connected. There's no interruption. Can you tap that screen for me, please? Tap that screen and like this video, would you please? Thank you so much. And then we have the snake card that popped out. Why is the snake card here, Spirit? We're going to use tarot. Let's see if we can get some answers. Or why the snake card is out here. Why is the snake card here? Ace of Pentacles. Abundance, manifestations, opportunity, new career or financial opportunity, new venture, prosperity. Why do we have the Ace of Pentacles for the snake card? For the snake? That don't make sense. Can I get a card for the snake? For the Ace of Pentacles. Let's see what that means. I'd like to know. You know what? Why do we have this snake card? Why is the Ace of Pentacles clarifying the snake card, please? Family in reverse. Family in the upright is connections, unconditional love, support, shared history, belonging, protection, and emotional bonds formed through blood or chosen family, but it's in the reverse. So somebody tried to ruin a family connection. You got community in reverse. So it's the same thing. Somebody tried to break apart a family or a group of people, or they're breaking apart. So did the snake do this? Who was the snake? Because the snake must have did that. The snake tried to destroy a family unit to either keep them from abundance with the Ace of Pentacles, to either keep them from abundance with the Ace of Pentacles, or to take the abundance themselves, to break up a family or a community. Then we got the angel card that popped out, a pure, well-intentioned person, divine protection and messages. Okay, so this person that broke up with a toxic person is on a wise journey. They're wise. They know things. There's things that have been revealed to this person. There's receiving revelations and downloads from the Most High, from the divine. The person they was with was a snake. This toxic person. Why I hear inheritance. I just heard that. So this person was either trying to keep their partner from having abundance by throwing obstacles in their way, or take abundance from their partner behind their back. Now, if this is correct, this is what was hidden in the beginning when we first got red flags. And it was saying that, y'all listen, let me find it. The harvest card was in reverse, which means that some money was missing. Some money came up missing. Somebody sold and some money came up missing. Something is missing. Okay. And it's just like my last reading, but a little bit different. So somebody didn't reap the results of being with this person. Okay. They put in a lot of effort. Okay. They put in a lot of work. They had a dream of being financially successful, and they worked hard for it, and they was with this toxic person. They was expecting things to change, and it's in the reverse, and it didn't change for the better. And instead, poverty came along. Okay? It's supposed to have been a balanced relationship. This is balance. But that didn't happen. They found out some information that left somebody out in the cold. Okay? The change was supposed to take them from one state to another state. This is a bridge card. Okay? None of that happened. Somebody missed all the red flags with this person. They didn't pay attention. They got with this person. This toxic person got with this other person because they knew that person was an angel. Okay? A good person, a sweet person. But it looks to me like what was hidden and the reason why things were imbalanced and they were in poverty was because this person was blocking some money. They were trying to keep some money from somebody. They took it unawares because it was hidden. They either took somebody's money, somebody's inheritance, or they kept somebody from receiving it. They don't necessarily have it in that case, but they kept it from their partner. They either took it or they prevented this person from getting it. And this person at first did not know. So this was done without their knowledge. So this sounds like somebody was supposed to receive some money and this person either took it or kept them from getting it. And now they're not together no more. The ladder card, which is like the bridge card, is in the reverse, which means that they didn't go from one state to another. So like, I don't mean like state like Ohio, Georgia, stuff like that. I mean like from one state of being as far as upgrading, like from where they was when they started, when they got together and they were going to upgrade to another level and work together. Or maybe this person was expecting to receive this money and their partner kept it from them and didn't even tell them. And this is why this is in the reverse, the ladder card, which is like the bridge card, because it never happened. This person is probably wondering what happened. And I think they found out, which is why they left. Yep. This is why they left. There's a guy leaving. You can reverse it. It could be a woman leaving and a man sitting there with his heart broken. But it looks like he's leaving the house because he got put out because he somebody's heart. And if this is what I'm seeing is correctly, he getting put out because he did something with somebody's money. They didn't. What the? What a shame. Yeah, because we got poverty. The poverty card is out here. But see, this person thinking they kept that money from them, for some reason, when they left, they still ended up with some money. Yep, and some peace. What I said? This is peace. We got CEO energy on the table, which is taking charge, making big decisions without an apology, knowing your worth. I'm running the show. So let's see if this is referring to the toxic person or the person that got hurt being in that CEO energy. Who is this person? No. Spirit said no. Who is this person in the CEO energy? Which one of them is it, Spirit? Judgment is on the table in the upright. Judgment says a rebirth, an inner calling, a new phase of absolution, reckoning, awakening, redemption, forgiveness, and mercy. So the CEO energy is giving me the impression that it's the person that got hurt. Judgment is in favor of this person. This person is, like I said, is walking in their inner calling, whatever their purpose is right now, since they are not with this person. But you see, reckoning on this card means that justice is gonna balance everything out for this person, because whatever this person did to them, whether they took this money or kept them from getting it from this person, judgment says it's gonna be made right. So in this new phase of their life, there will be a reckoning. Okay. This person is going to receive what they're supposed to be receiving. So it sounds to me like if they took it or they prevented this person from getting it, they're still going to get it. So that's what it sounds like to me. Like they kept it from this person, but they can't keep it themselves. They have to give it to this person. That's what the CEO energy is for. That's why judgment came out. So they have to give it to this person. So this person is on their new chapter, on their new journey, finding their way with whatever they got. Because you see, they left out the door with only something on their back and one suitcase. They leaving everything else behind, leaving this person since they broke up. The toxic person left the house, and then this person got up and moved. But judgment say whatever they took, whatever financially that they took from this person, they're going to have to give it back. They still going to get it. You got the world is here in the reverse. Yeah, and this person is seeking personal closure for themselves. They're not even trying to go back to this person and ask them no questions. They cut it off, whoever this person is. So they got their own closure. They're giving it to themselves. That means they really done, okay? And then you got the Two of Swords in the upright here, okay? So it was a hard decision for this person to leave that toxic person because they really did love this person and they cared for them, but they had to do what was right for them. They had to do what was best for them, for their, for their highest good. That's what they did. Anything else? Whoop. Then we got the Sun in the upright. Oh, we got two cards here. Wait a minute. We got. Yep, and because they left and did what they had to do, which was for their highest good, they get the Ace of Cups, okay? Ace of Cups in the upright is saying they're going to find love, new love. They're going to, it's going to inspire some new feelings within them. Their intuition about to be on point. A possible new baby for some of y'all. A proposal and marriage. So what they thought they had in this person that they lost when this person deceived them, they're going to get it all back. And whatever this is what it is. They're going to get it back. They're going to get back what this person took from them financially wise. They either kept it from them or they took it themselves. Judgment came to say in the building to say that this person is going to get that back. They have to give it back to this person. Okay. And then in addition to that, this person is also going to get new love, a new life, new feelings. Their intuition is going to be on point. Maybe a new baby, a proposal, and marriage. That's what it says here. So it looked like they got it back tenfold compared to what this person took from them, okay? But this all happened because they missed the red flags with this person and moved the relationship forward. That's why all this misfortune happened to this person. Then you got the Sun in the upright that popped out, okay? With this popping out, it says that it's a positive change in this person's life. They're going to have pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, celebration, success, and a rebirth. And all is well. It's going to be in this person's life. So whatever this person thought they were doing to this person and taking from them, they have to give it back. Okay? They have to give it back. The judgment said they got to give it back. And in addition, they're getting ready to get a new love and have real love in their life and have a family with somebody else. That's what's about to happen for them. Plus, they're going to have the finances to go with it because this person got to give it back. Yep, that's why they're going to be in CEO energy when this is all done. When it's all done and said, that's why we got the CEO energy. All right, so this was a collective reading. This is the end of this reading. I'm going to go ahead and close this out, and I'm going to warm up my tea. I'm wondering if you guys would like for me to do another reading. It is, 10 o'clock at night. I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow, so I would be happy to come back and do another reading for you guys. The information should be in the description box. That if you're looking to do readings, it's, I'm offering a 1-question read for 10 minutes. And all the information is in the description box of this video and also on the community page for the description box of the channel. Okay. That's if you're interested. So I do have people that are asking me. They may possibly not be online tonight, but it's there if you're interested. What else? That is it for now. I will be for now doing the readings this way. You need to email and confirm an appointed time and a date for the reading, and keep that appointment. We'll be doing it that way. And I'm probably going to do like via phone. So there's a phone number I will be giving to those that book the readings, that we can do it over the phone. Okay. Once I get the website up, you all will be booking through the website. That will be the only way to book with me. Okay. So I have to get the website up and running, but for now we'll do it this way. Okay. Any other questions? Just email me and I'll be happy to respond to your emails. You all have a great night. Let me see if I remember how to close this out. Oh, I see it. Okay. All right, guys. So I'll go ahead and end this reading. I hope that you got something out of it. Take it as it resonates. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Remember that always. Don't try to make it fit. Okay, guys? And I'll probably come back in a minute and probably do another one, but give me about 10 minutes. Okay? All right. Peace, love, and light, guys.